Good morning, family. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Hit the bell when I come for a powerful live stream. And video. Also, share this stream, YouTube, and throughout social media. That'd be very much appreciated. Charles Gilmore, what's going on, brother? Long time no see. Glad you be here. Kenneth Nash, what's good, family? It's good. Also, we got my information. If you want to know more about me, what I do, go to my Facebook page. Yours truly, Jerry Thomas. Also, I have a Facebook group, all in caps, JTNVP, Thinking for Ourselves. Also in caps, my Twitter account at JTBlackman44. After that, on my Instagram account, and I gotta do more on Instagram too. Same thing, Underrated Darkness, lower caps. Okay, see, this is a special live. We're gonna talk about things. Symone Sanders don't respect black man's voice, speaking on Karmala Harris. So I was listening this morning, really last night on this channel, Fly Girl Music. I forgot when I'm pulling it up, but I would listen to her, and I'm gonna read what Uncle Luke, Luke Campbell was talking about. We'll pull it up, and after I read about this, Symone Samuels had made a derogatory comment about us as black men, that we shouldn't say nothing about Kamala Harris. And I really found out that through our social media, there are some of our people, they don't want us as a people to content on what's going on. There are some feel that they should be the only ones to be say anything about our agenda, and kind of find that they don't have a best interest of us as a people. They really don't. And there are some brothers and sisters throughout social media and even on YouTube are saying the same thing that I'm just saying. And this need to be addressed. And I'm talking about the ones out that's in mainstream media. Any of us that express an alternative thinking, especially that talk about our rights for our people, they don't like it. Yeah. But I feel like this, Charles, too, that it should not be just one part of our media should talk about our issues. And I got a big problem with that. Because the ones that I'm talking about, that part of this mainstream media, they figure that they are the voice in our community, and they not. I'm a firm believer in this. Now I'm talking about our people. We should have people in our community should talk to the pulse of our community, that identify the struggle, that identify issues. Excuse me, family. I'm eating a little cake, drink a little coffee while I'm talking to y'all. So y'all have, at least you're having breakfast with me. And that should be what people, us as the people, should think. And you got some of us go to, they think about this multicultural and about the world. No, I'm not. No, I'm talking about our agenda, and in our agenda, it should be, when we talk about our agenda, we should be very truthful about it. And there's a lot of factors going to it. Even like you got some brothers and sisters that run for the president, and then when you out there, you have to be expected that are you going to talk about our agenda? And if they are not willing to talk about our agenda, to put our agenda in the forefront, we have the right not to vote for you. We have the right to say no. And when you got mainstream media, and I'm talking about our people, you know what I'm talking about, they don't like it. Because we supposed to listen to what they do. Well, Charles, you said you should respond. Sometimes that's our problem. We don't respond. That's our problem for a long time. We don't respond. And that's why we got some people in our people mainstream media. That's why they keep on pushing this narrative for a long time. Now I understand what you're saying, but to a certain point you say, I disagree. We have to express our disproportion of our message of what's going on in our community. And if we said that we're gonna, put Trump on blast, rightfully so, we should do the same thing for our people. If I do wrong, yeah, hey, if I put myself there and run for office and I have all of things, yeah. If I don't represent our community, that should be stated. And our agenda always seems to be put on the back burner. And I just hope that majority of us hopefully could be in alignment. I pray and hope, because a few of us we not. You know, I was checking some mail this morning, and I was talking to this brother, Zero Kevin. Hi, Zero Kevin, what's good? Thanks for coming. And I was talking to a good brother, name is Curtis. And we was just talking, chatting about and how he was so disappointed because he works with the media. So, and he talking about, you'd be surprised at my job how the ones in the media is not in touch in our community. But they want to deal with the oppression, what they say it. And he said it's frustrating. It really is. That they do not want to listen to us. And I think that we have to talk about it. That the mainstream media has given them the license and say, look, you just what you got to do, and that's it. So when you got some people say, yeah, I'm the black media. If you know that if you want to talk about black, this is where it's at. No, we are diverse people. But again, I would say this, that we have to learn to listen to the rest of the community. And I think that this is going to be an ongoing conversation, and it needs to be talked about. Even right now, and throughout elections, even beyond 2020, next year. And so, what I'm going to do in the future, I'm going to be I'm going to start having conversations about this too. And so Charles, that's exactly what I was saying. That is exactly what I'm saying. That the ones that works in the media that look like us, they don't want to understand. But see, you got the leaders of mainstream media. They telling the ones, oh, oh, this is black. Oh, this is what's going on. But they don't want. But see, these are the ones that don't want to pay attention to us. So we're gonna talk about that. And I know it's gonna be some people. Oh, ain't that many people talking? Oh, yes, it is. Quite a few people is talking about this. And so that's why at times, like when it comes to mainstream media, I really don't pay attention to them. I really don't, because they don't have the best interests of our community for a very long time. And I know for me, I'm tired of seeing the same faces that quote unquote think that they talking about our issues. And so and I do want to hear more voices, you know. We need to hear more voices. You know, we got to have more free thinkers in our community. And mainstream is not focused on smoke, but they focus on God, power, control, propagate. Yeah, that's true. So that means that of certain sectors of our community, we got to create our own. That's going to have, like I said, that's going to have the pulse in our community. And and I do see it through our social media too. I do see it. Brothers and sisters in our community is getting tired, and they are voice their opinion, they're voicing their truths and say, look, If you're not going to talk about our issues, stay the hell away. And that's what we saying. You know, I know some issues talking about here, talking about there. Nah, I'm talking about our agenda. What are we going to do? And as a people, we got to develop our own agenda too. But I feel that it's just on the way, slow. You know? And then at the same time, like I said, we got to have more voices. So I'm waiting for some more people to come in the chat, come in the chat, because I want to read um what Luke Campbell was saying. So I'm waiting for some more people to come into the chat because I know sometimes YouTube they acting funny, and I know. Well, what Charles that is happening right now. It's happening. It's happening. I see it. I seen this happening. But at the same time, some of us as a people, we have to be in alignment with that. And that at times that is the problem. There are some of our people is forming. Throughout social media that I know, especially and then also now, I mean we YouTube now, so YouTube, they are forming. So like I said, waiting for some more people to come in. Come on in, people. Come on in. Okay. Be safe. Oh, no doubt, Charles. Always. Always. The ones giving come to chat, support Charles Gilmore 3. Support his channel. Go and check it out. Also, I think it was 2 days ago. Um, on the Breakfast Club, Cory Booker was on there, and I heard Charmaine the God asked him about the Black agenda. I heard he laughed. Mac G, what's good? Thanks for coming. Yeah, it's got to be up to us. Well, We better know what's going on too. So wait again about another 5 more minutes, and I'm gonna read what I pull up. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, Matt G. I'm glad you're here. Coco girl, what's good? I'm fine, thank you. We have some more people to come in. Wait 5 more minutes, then I'm gonna read where I'm from. I'm from USA. That's what I'm from. Where are you from? Okay, welcome. Diane Spice Sagittarius, thanks for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Very much appreciate. We'll wait for more people to come. Um, it's very important that we should not let the ones that look like us that works in mainstream media to be in charge of what's going on in our community. Anytime, Diane, anytime, my pleasure. We can't. Cannot let that happen. And I urge the black man that's in social media that y'all talk about different things. There's no doubt about that. We need to know what the narrative is really happening. That there are some sisters and brothers that's talking about us, and even black women too. It is time for us. We gotta be in control of our own narrative in our community because for a long time mainstream media has not, and let me repeat, has not identified our struggle, has not identified our existence in our community, has not identified our contributions. And the ones that in our community, that's in social media, that we see they face all the time. I ain't gonna talk about, I tell my majority of them because some of them they do talk about issues. So I'm not talking about them, but the ones they the mainstream media that they want to put on, put in the airways. No. If you're not willing to hear what we talk about, if you're not willing to build with us, hell with you. Miss Coleman, how you doing? and they don't like it. That we become our own thinkers. That we identify what we need in our community. They don't even like the fact when we tell these people in mainstream media, no, what you saying is wrong. Y'all want to get mad at us because we say y'all are not in our community to deal with what's going on. And then if you say anything that is wrong, and we identify what you're saying is wrong, and then when we kick the truth, y'all want to get mad. You know what I say to y'all? Hell with y'all. Facts. So, and there are brothers and sisters in social media and say and they use their platform to point this bullshit out. So you think about it, these people in mainstream media that looks like us, they just want a goddamn check and set up their own network. Oh, and then they want to put the same people for what? I'm down with the sorority club. Are y'all going deep in our community to help out the less fortunate? Or you want to be around some Fortune 500 motherfuckers that already have? But you got the nerve to talk about the rest of we don't want to do nothing. In all these years, we be carrying their asses. Nah. And it's not right. Well, I'm gonna read this. I'm thinking about should I have a panel discussion? I don't know yet, but if I do, I'll let you know. And if y'all want to come, I'd be more than happy. Yeah. Thanks for coming, Raw Honesty T. Thank you. But like I said, if I'm gonna have a panel discussion, I will let you know. Put your email in the chat. Let me copy it down, and we be more than happy to continue this conversation. But I pulled this up, and I want y'all to hear this. I really do. I want y'all to hear this. This is from Miami New Times. Titles Kamala Harris can't count on the black vote in 2020. It wrote from one of their main contributors. As we already know, Luther Campbell. That's Luke Skywalker. And goes like this, family. Kamala Harris, and thank everybody for coming. Very much appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. Shout out to y'all. Again, it said Kamala Harris can't count on the black vote in 2020. It says Kamala Harris will have trouble persuading black voters to make her president in 2020. First, the U.S. Senator from California must explain why Donald has a better prison reform record Then she has, let me see. Oh, okay. First, the U.S. Senator for California must explain why Donald has a better prison reform record than she has as Golden State Attorney General. Then she had to overcome the perception she do anything to climb to the top. On the street, many blue collar African Americans, especially men, had already made up their minds not to vote for her. Between 2004 and 2016, when Harris worked as San Francisco District Attorney and State Attorney General, she supported legislation that sent kids skip school to jail, as she opposed federal supervision as California prisons after a U.S. Supreme Court rule declares the overcrowded faculties inflict cruel and usual punishment on inmates. Hold on, family. Okay. When she appealed court order to implement new parole programs, Harris cites the need to use prisoners as slave laborers to fight wildfire and pick up highway trash. Thought black voters was politicians who put away thugs and killers terrorizing the neighborhood. They don't support those who deny defended rehabilitation and sent them to prisons for crime they didn't commit to line private prisons company pockets. Rose Harris rose to prominence in California after an affair with married but separated former San Francisco Willie Brown. Yeah, he's a political giant in San Francisco area. In California period. Mission their relationship. Brown said he influenced Harris' career, career, appointed her to two states commissions when he was a California Assembly Speaker. He also helped her in her race for San Francisco District Attorney when Harris, whose mother is from India and father is from Jamaica, decided it was time to take her talent to Washington, D.C. She married Douglas Imhoff, a rich white lawyer. For better or for worse, black men don't want to vote for a black woman who married a white man or was mistress of a powerful black man. Like everyone else, black voters want help from one of their own. The Bushes made sure that they people got oil, money. Clinton let telecommunication industry gobble up small radio and TV stations. And Donald Trump is looking out for his development buddies thought, thought throughout a tax cut and opportunity zones that gentrify minority neighborhoods. Meanwhile, Harris had let black people know they cannot count on her. And that's from Luke Skywalker. Let me see. I try to so now for this now this is how it happened after Luke Campbell had wrote this. That's when Symone Sanders was saying that us as black men should not say nothing about Kamala Harris. And then she was saying about that we don't have the right, it should be solidified what we're saying about Kamala Harris and stuff like that. And I would say for that is this, that again, she don't have no right to tell a black man that we rightly critique what Kamala Harris has done in the past, and also black women too. But I'm gonna say black women because she went after us. And I think that what she said about us is somewhere in I did try to pull it up. I heard it was an Instagram, but I try to pull it up and everything, but I don't see it. It could be somewhere, but I don't see it. And yes, I am on Roy Honesty. I'm trying to put this on I'm trying to put the link in the chat. So and I would definitely want to speak about that. So and she's not the only one that are saying this, family. She is not the one that is coming after us as a people. And you even got Roland Martin who's going after us. Got Angela Rye. Doing the same thing. And so it's crazy. So, but I do want to talk about, so if anybody that wants to get on the panel, feel free. Let me know. You know, let's talk about this. You know? I understand matches keep on happening, but we got to talk about it. You know, I get what you're saying, absolutely, but we got to talk about it. If we're going to make some changes, you know, let's have a battle plan, because of this channel is all about solutions. I'm all about my solutions. and we had to find certain solutions how to deal with this. Mo? So that's enough for that. There's another article that I want to put up. I seen it last night. I tried to look for it this morning. Hold on, family. Trying to pull it up. Yeah, but I'm glad glad that y'all came out. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. So, I see. How you doing? Welcome. You know, but we gotta pick the baton and gotta keep on doing what we gotta do and call these people out. Welcome, Nikki. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, know how that goes. So, us as people, we gotta keep on. We gotta keep on, family. Gotta keep on. I'm trying to post this article I just read. It's from Miami News. Oh, what call show? Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, really? Let me get this out. Thank you. Get that piece of garbage out of here. And we gotta respect family too. Wherever we talk of our issues, that's what you're going to see. Appreciate that, car show. Again, anybody that wants to join the panel, put your email in the chat and come and put your email in the chat, and I'd be more than happy to get your own. But that's what they do. Roy, honest, look out for you. I send a link to your email, so look out for that. Then when you get it, you just come on. Garbage. Oh yeah, let me announce this. Um, it's going to be a special men's talk tomorrow. We're going to talk about sex. It's going to be 9:00 p.m. Eastern time. Stay tuned for that, men. 9:00 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night. We will talk about sex. You know, the funny part about it, the serious part about it, we're going to have a little fun, but, you know, we're going to talk about that. So stay tuned for that. We're on my channel, Men's Talk. 9:00 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night. Yeah. But yeah, I got you. Our people sometimes. And the sad thing about these people that work in mainstream media, they catch a attitude that we don't agree with them. They feel that we owe them something. Like I told one of them one time, I went to this gathering, and I told myself, I don't owe y'all, I don't owe your shit. Cause I know what power struggle that you're on. But we don't want to talk about this. Tell you, these people. But I'm glad everybody's doing all right. It's very much appreciated. I know y'all. Some of y'all might see the State of Union address. How Orange Crush 45. How he was Okay, I got you. Hey, watch out for it. Watch out for it, boy. Honesty. Thanks, I see. Get that problem out. And also, on the State of the Union, again, we gotta put. I'm not gonna say I just been put them pressure, but they're gonna want our vote, family. They're gonna want our vote, and we gotta say, are our agenda gonna be among the top? Yeah, but look out for your link, Roy Honesty T. I seen it out again. He also he was lying about unemployment. Oh, he was just telling fibs all over. I'm surprised his nose didn't grow as Pinocchio. The way how he was lying. What's going on, brother? How you feel? Welcome. Yeah, but that state union was crazy. And also, he was saying, because you know that the Democrats they got the House now, and that tell them that when he was saying that we work together, he don't want no investigations and stuff, and so try to be a little bully. And usually, like the State of the Union, right? When they first started, does the speaker, right? She the one introduced the president, and things what he talking about, and then that's what he get on. Now there are some people saying now that he forgot about it. I don't even buy that. That's how petty is. He, despite how we feel about the government and politics and all like that, but he don't even want to follow that. And it didn't go well. No. We'll do your love. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. But
Hey, Dark.
hey,
How are you? Can you hear me well? Because I'm in the car.
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Um. So this is what I have wanted to say. Now, I think it was yesterday.
You breaking up.
Huh?
You breaking up.
Am I breaking?
You good now? Yeah.
Okay. So I was on Twitter yesterday. And you
Still can't hear you. Oh, see how you get it back. See if we can get her back, family. She dropped off. She in the car. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was driving through a bad area. Sorry, guys. But what's the last part you heard?
Not the first part.
Okay. So I'm gonna just restart. So I was on Twitter and I saw her do like a 30-second video where she was like, "I never said that, and all you black MFers, if you want to believe that, you should shut the f up and this, that, and the third." And I was curious as to where it came from, and I meant to screen record it because I went back today and it was gone. It was completely deleted off of her Twitter feed. So when I got the notification you put up this morning, and I'm looking at, and listening to what you said, why would you talk to your potential constituents that way? Like, that is definitely going to make sure you don't get the black vote.
Mm-hmm.
And as a potential candidate for 2020, you should be more mindful of how your image is being represented, because now you just look like the typical angry black woman. And that's sad. Like, I can't stand when our sisters feed into those stereotypes. You have a full education. You are in a seat of power. There are way more classy things you could have said to comfort your potential voters and liken them to you. I, you know, ugh, I don't think she's gonna make it. I don't think she's gonna make it.
Yeah, it's crazy because when I was hearing this like a few days ago, and then briefly last night I was listening to Fly Girls broadcast and everything. I said, oh snap, oh really? And it goes to show that this mainstream media, brother, do it. Thanks for coming. They don't have no respect of our voice. They never did. And about Symone Sanders, what you had done, you had did a double whammy. Now we're not going to pay attention to you, and definitely Kamala Harris. But it goes to show that in our community that our voice do not count. And I'm tired of dealing with these whippersnappers in our community. And I'm talking about that work in social media. I'm working on mainstream media for a long time. They do not want to hear us. They want to silence us, and they want us to listen. We are the black voice. No, you're not.
Now, see, it's crazy because Sister Nicole, she had put up a little 5 minute video yesterday about like who is the boule, and
Right.
in listening to what you had to say this morning and what I saw Kamala Harris say with my own eyes, like, she fits that narrative. She is one of those black people that have made it to a certain status quo, and she's trying to acclimate to those who are for our detriment. And it's disheartening. It's disgusting. I don't believe in bashing black men at any point for any reason. I don't believe that black men should bash black women at any point for any reason. We
Right.
already have enough people against us. We don't need to be against each other. In fact, we need to get closer together and try to find a way to get unified so that our voice can be heard. Another point I wanted to mention is you said that she is half black and half Indian. And, it's crazy when other countries and nationalities that look like the disparaged and detached African Americans have the audacity and the unmitigated gall to look down their nose on us and think they're better. But in my opinion, a lot of her rhetoric comes from that, like how she was raised. And that's not cool either. She can't represent my interests.
Right.
And, it's crazy because a lot of people of color will just support someone because they're a person of color. And we can't let people get past this because of that. We got to really stand firm on what they're talking about and what their politics are. And for that dude, Tim, that came in the chat room, like, dude, be a grown up. And this applies to everybody. If you come in somebody's chat or you come on somebody's live and you don't really care about the subject matter they're speaking, be an adult, close the chat, and leave. Don't come in people's pages trolling and saying things that are going to incite a debate or a riot, trying to agitate a response. You're not going to get that
Mm-hmm.
on those pages. Like, stop it. Grow up. But, this, like how I've said before, it is so stressful living in this country, living in this society, raising young black. Sorry, somebody was trying to call me. But this is what they have to look forward to. Like, I'm not giving nobody a pass just because they look like me. I'm gonna reprimand them with love, but Kamala Harris needs to have different people in her circle, and probably somebody that looks like us was like, "Man, you need to take that down," and that's why she took it down. But I don't know. We just gotta do better.
But also we cannot leave out Symone Sanders.
Well, I'm going to look at her video. I haven't seen her video, so I don't want to give an opinion without first hearing her out.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that you're saying that she was coming for black men and like black men should shut up, no. Let's see, sisters, sisters. You cannot tell our black men that they have to shut up. Our black men are leaders. They are our kings.
Yeah.
And if we don't build up our kings and let them know that they have a voice and let them know that they can express themselves, we are not ever going to have the leadership that we need for unity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Y'all need to take a reminder of Black history. Yes, we had Harriet Tubman. Yes, we had Sojourner Truth. Yes, we had Rosa Parks. But we also had W.E.B. Du Bois. We also had Marcus Garvey. We also had Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, like Langston Hughes. We need our black men to have a voice.
Yeah, yeah, but that's what Symone Sanders is saying too. But I think the key is that like sisters like you, I mean, come like I said, sisters, queen like you, because when I call somebody a sister, that means they get on my nerves. So I'm just gonna put it out there. But they give me on my fucking nerves. But I tell queens like you that and I talk to brothers all the time. I know brothers. I said I know that you stand up to be who you are, and that's true. But at times we do need help to push this narrative because it's not enough sisters. Like I mean, you got Fly Girl, we got a few others, but it has to be more. Have to say no. You're not gonna talk about black men like that, and vice versa. And I feel that is not enough because let's be honest here. I watched at the. I mean to switch the subject. I watched at the State of the Union, and people say, "Why you watch State of the Union?" Good morning, Nicole. How you doing? And I watched that, and I watched it very carefully, and I try not critique. And also, I watched after the Democrat response to it. I listened critically, and the thing about that we have to understand if we, like I said, if we want our agenda, we got to create our own agenda. But at the same time, there's a quite few women, and I'm not picking on the women, that is not talk about our issues. And it's got to be more people, like I say, but it's got to be is you, Fly Girl, and others. Y'all need help.
This is the thing though, darkness. See, what is sad to me is a lot of these women that speak out against black men are raising black sons. So, and daughters too. But
Yeah.
my primary focus is the sons. If you grow up your whole entire life and all you hear is someone saying that people that look like you should shut the f up and not have opinion and they don't have any value, how does that shape your value coming up? It makes you feel worthless. It makes you feel disparaged. It makes you feel like not trying. And then when you're raising daughters and you're telling or they're hearing you say, "Oh, this black dude ain't nothing. Oh, F them, wop wop wop." Now you're raising a whole generation of young women that think that black men ain't nothing. And we wonder why relationships don't work and why there are baby mamas and broken families because you haven't been teaching your children to be a family, to have some value, to fight for something, to work on something that they are worth something.
Yeah.
Everybody else tell them they ain't nothing, they ain't gonna be nothing. How dare you, women, with your poisonous womb, create children and make them feel less than?
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen. Ooh, that's something that will take me all the way there. And no,
No,
that's got to
but
stop.
I can tell you as a black man, and it goes to show that, and I want Queens to understand it. It's a long way. You know what I mean? As a black man, I pray every day that I live to see to put a key in my door. You hear what I'm saying? That I
Mhm.
can call my mom from New York, Mom, I'm fine. That is an eerie feeling that 80, well, she be 82. Well, she okay? She 82. That you all right? Mom, I'm fine. You sure you okay? Mom, your knee baby fine. That is an eerie feeling. You walk down the street and the cops was looking at you, and people say you afraid of cops. Nah, I ain't afraid of no cops. I know what it's like to get pulled. You know what I'm saying? To get pulled like out the store without doing anything. And this been happening to me a few times in my lifetime. Get guns in your head, get guns in your ball, get guns in your back. Had 3 or 4 short shadows in your head, and you can't even cringe. Okay?
For nothing.
This happened to me at times in my life. That happened to my godsons in their life. Pray I hope I could see my family again, or hope I could live to see I could do whatever I can to help our community. And I'm going on 53. I'll be 53 in June and still state this. And then I got to hear this nonsense with this. Of course I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad as hell.
And
And
you have every right to be. Every right to be. And you know what else I found real crazy to piggyback off of what you were just saying? Now you remember when Kanye met with the president and he was like that,
yeah.
slavery is a choice. And everybody was so mad at him. And I think the brother is a genius because it's true. We are still enslaved today and we choose it because we know better, but we don't do anything different. I was so disgusted when the Crips were like they gonna put a hit on him, but George Zimmerman still walking around and he killed Trayvon Martin for nothing. He ended his life. He had a pack of Skittles and an Arizona iced tea. And I don't believe in violence like that unless it is absolutely necessary. But stop trying to fight your brothers and your sisters because they got a difference of opinion. Learn to reason. But if you want to be violent and you want to act crazy and you want to take it to the streets of somebody that actually got something against you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think see people say you don't understand what I said. Listen, Kanye is a Gemini like I do. I read between the lines. I know exactly what you're talking about. Y'all talking about the symbols and all. Y'all stop thinking about the falsified symbol. Think of the message between. And then at the same time, now, do I agree that he see the president at that time? No, I don't. Just as Jim Brown, I don't believe he why you see him anything because you go contrary what you said in 1967. Well, you know that I might do a story about Jim Brown anyway in the near future. But we still in slavery. We still have the mindset. You look at the system. There are some people right this minute still be thinking that, oh, I'm not part of this system. Oh, excuse me. Let me ask you a question. How the hell you gonna pay the bills? Hmm? How you supposed to support your family? Huh? When you get your income tax, right? There's certain procedures you have to go through to get that money, right? You gotta support your family, right? Mm-hmm. Right? So what is you talking about? You gotta work within the system to get what you want. So hopefully one day, so at the same time we build our own system. So when the time comes, we can lead this system. So you got a lot of there's quite a few of us as a people. We be thinking we not part of the it don't is supposed. Where is you wait stop see but see this is a certain narrative that the ones that work in mainstream media is talking. And you hear the viewpoints of they narrative what they talking about, and you like looking like what school you fucking go to.
Exactly. But you know what? Ultimately, we need to get back to Black Wall Street. We need to support Black businesses. We need to invest into our communities. We need to make sure that we take care of us. Once we start getting back to that mindset, and the reality is everybody ain't going to get on page at first. We, the few, have to do the work of many until they understand how necessary it is for them to join into the fight. Because until they know better, they ain't going to do better. And they've
Yeah.
been so desensitized and distracted with the bullshit, excuse my mouth,
No,
that
God, you good.
they can't even think to get up. You heard that song 100, I mean across 110th Street when Bobby Womack said he been down so long, he getting up didn't cross his
Oh,
mind.
just yeah, 70, 72. Yeah, 72 soundtrack of the movie. Right. 72, yes.
Yes. So black people been down so long, getting up is not even on their mind. And they've been told that cars, shoes, dancing, being a stripper, shaking their butt, sleeping with everybody is the thing that's going to give them status. But they forget we were kings and queens once, and we didn't have to do all of that.
Yeah.
And there's a reason. There's a reason. There is a reason and a purpose that they are trying to keep us muted. Like that we were talking about the other day in the lot. Caucasian people are literally 10 to 15% of the world population. So they got to use every single trick in their bag to keep you downtrodden. Stop being a victim of mental abuse, ladies and gentlemen, and go harder. But I love you, Darkness. I got to go. I pulled over to make sure you could hear me well, but I'm taking my son to an appointment. But I'm going to catch you later on.
Okay, thanks again. I really appreciate that for your
You welcome.
insight.
No problem. Goodbye, chat. Everybody have a blessed and productive day.
Oh yeah, I'm going to email you later on because I'm gonna need help of monetize and the other things. Remember you was telling me about?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'll
So
look for the
I'm
email.
gonna hit you up later on. I'm gonna see my number and everything so we can get this rolling and stuff. Cause I got some ideas that I wanna put it out to you and everything. So the darkness is rolling. So I'm gonna email you. I said about another 2 hours because I know you gotta deal with your son and everything. All right.
All right. Thank you. And
Anytime.
if you finish your live within like a half hour, I'm going live for like maybe 20 minutes, a half an hour. So stop by.
All right, this would most likely I might have to. Now, family, if y'all want to leave and go to Roy Honesty, go right ahead. She got excellent information. Let's support the sister. All right, she got excellent information for our
Thank,
community.
thank you, Darkness. I appreciate that. I love you, and I'll see you later.
Love you too.
All right. Bye
Peace.
bye.
All right, there it goes, family. There it is, family. So, but that's what's up, yo. Um, Thank you, Nicole. If you want to get on the panel, a matter of fact, I think I sent a email to you. So watch out for it. So but family, our people sometimes, our people that works in mainstream media, they don't get it. And we have to understand, we got to stop putting our trust in these people. They are not our voice in our community. We have to understand that. They not. And they going to get mad. That's fine, get mad. Because we know what table that you sit on. No? JMJ, LDBC, what's good? Typing of what? What you made mistake of what? What you talking about? So, so if anybody else that wants to get on the panel, let me know. I don't have no problem. So we could talk more about this. Or I'm just saying, Symone saying this guy got some goddamn nerve. And them other ones got some goddamn nerve. And these ones, I call them parasite news reporters because they ain't got nothing to talk about. Want to be part of the elite, but these are the ones bringing that they're trying to shut us up. Yeah, but but you got quite a few people in mainstream media again look like us. They taking up for Kamala Harris, and Kamala Harris was not born in the United States. But it's not just Kamala Harris. We better look at Cory Booker too. If they not willing to talk about how, yeah, James J, yeah, facts. They not willing to deal with our agenda. Hell, you. Cause guarantee this, the rest of the nationalities, they made sure they talk about what they need and they get it. Why we can't? And everything has been happening in this world came from us. And that's some of us, we tend to forget about that. Well, we are. No, I think Cory Booker married to a black woman, I think. But get back to the State of the Union. Orange Crush 45. Talking about oil. That we the first doing that. Anytime, always a lady, always a pleasure. My anytime. First one building bridges. Unemployment goes down. Even our unemployment. talking about he created a lot of jobs. Come to find out, he was lying about that too. Yeah, Symone Sanders. She's no. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And throw Roland Martin too. And all the union, all throughout the State of the Union, I know the ones that came in late. Now, one time, mentioned about our agenda. And to tell the truth, I didn't look for him to say anything, but you know, they talking about women. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. For the LGB, whatever it is, other agendas, but our agenda always in the garbage can. You notice that, right, family? Our agenda is always in the garbage can. And it seems like it's always been in the garbage can for a long time. Yeah. See, people like those that you mentioned, James J, and other ones y'all mentioned, they don't like to be challenged. And see, these are the same ones that talk about Orange Crush 45, but of certain ways you act like you act like them. How you can get mad at Orange Crush 45? Oh, he don't talk about our issues and stuff, but y'all don't do it at all. You don't listen to our people. You don't listen to the masses of our people. But if I tell them that, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, and they always trying to make it seem that you stupid. Oh, do you read this book? Or do you read that book? Oh, you don't understand what's going on. How the hell I don't understand that our people been, but I mean, 500 damn plus years, we don't hardly have no damn rights. Huh? How the hell we don't understand that? And we still right this minute, still fighting for our rights, for equality for our people. And the ones that didn't work hard to get equality, they give it to them. And I know there are going to be some that hear from the outside, they get mad. But the truth is the truth. We was fighting for our rights like decades ago. Where they was at. Now they reaping the benefits that we fought for decades. And that's sad. Hold on, family. Hold on. I'm back, family. I'm back. Sorry, Dad. But so when you got people that are saying that they want to withhold a vote, you know, that's when you got the powers be. They get mad. Oh, you're supposed to vote and stuff like that. But there's nothing happening. Yeah. But the state of union address, it was nothing but hood wash. That's all it was. And you know, go more on Roy Honesty, what she was talking about a few minutes ago, that our brilliance, us as a people, it's not being recognized. You know? So we gotta create our own, man. We have to create our own. You know, so no, she's JMJ. She's a Democrat. She's Democrat. Same people. Oh, okay. I got you. Tell people we better know. I'm telling our people. Yeah, we better know what's going on. Telling y'all. Better know what's going on, family. Yep. Mm. Tell y'all. JMJ, I seen you the link. Watch out for it. You come by and say what you want. What's going to mean what we talk about? Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Oh, my
What's,
bad, my bad. What's
what's
going on,
good?
JT? This is JT.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm doing good, man. How you doing, sir?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right.
Yeah, they I think they're trying to make us extinct. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If we do live, they gonna have us. They will live under a king and queen. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to make us do that. I don't think. I hope that don't happen. And another thing too, man, they been talking about Illuminati and have us mark of the beast. And I remember that back in the days. I was like, they have us living us like mark of the beasts and all that good stuff, all that bad stuff. I'm just kind of I just get sometimes depressed off that. Sometimes talking about mark of the beast and all that good, all that bad stuff, man. And I hope we don't have to live like that when we older, and the young people too, young black people too, you know what I'm saying? Feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
I just hope not, man. Shoot, y'all try to steal the white folks and other people try to steal our style. Y'all want to shut us down so you can steal our style. You know what I'm saying? I just hate that, man. Sometimes I be depressed about that, man.
Yeah, I think that like I was saying before, that we cannot rely on the people that look like us, work for this mainstream media because they do not have a best our interests.
Yeah, the mainstream media. Yeah, we already know how the mainstream media is. They want us. We speak facts, just like the LDBC, just like others, Black Power movement, and all that. They want to shut us up because they know what the truth is.
Yeah,
They know what the truth is, but they want to shut that down. But they want to talk to us because we speak the truth here. Sometimes I get depressed off of that, man.
Yeah, it does.
Just be trying to listen to the best way I can. Take it or leave it. Take heed of what people say, man. Cause black folks say it doggone. If you don't, you can be lost in the struggle, like my uncle used to say.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But I think I said we have to learn a lot of people to create our own agenda. And the ones that is not wanted, they just not wanted. That's it. Yeah, y'all had your time.
Yep.
You
Yes,
had
sir.
your time.
You know, they see these old folks back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. But you got some that do speak truth. But you got some people like, for example, Gladys Knight, that's still under that impression. You know, you gotta do this for the NFL. You know what I'm saying? For example, she wanted to sing that national anthem on the NFL, and that kind of depressed me about that. What Gladys Knight did, it kind of
Yeah.
depressed me on that. And then I seen a few videos on the LDBC with that, and doggone Super Bowl, Your World, and all that. Man, I was like, I said, why you gonna do that? And you been on that chopping block in the back of the '60s with Aretha, and then rest in peace to her, Aretha. And you still wanna do the same stuff that you doing now? You do still wanna do the same stuff with that white slave mentality? And these young bucks are down here. That's it. That's it for people. That's it. The Super Bowl right now, and you got some people that want to do that, and people try to warn them about the NFL, but they still want to do it for just because of the money. You feel what I'm saying? Just because of the money. If you, you can do better than that, you really can.
Right.
You really can. You can do better than that, man.
Yeah.
So you got. I was sorry about that. My dog was dreaming. My dog was dreaming. Kind of remind me of my roommate. Every time he sleep, he be dreaming, and he be talking to himself. This dog do it. Hey! Hold on, boy. I'm on YouTube, bro.
Dang.
Yeah, shout out to you, JT, man, Mr. JT, man, because when I heard about you, I said, "Who is that? Underrated." I said, "Man, this brother's deep, man. Brother's deep, man.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? You got sheet state, I got sheet state sleeps. You know what I'm saying? But y'all doing a good job for us, man. I appreciate that.
No, yo, when I talk to him, I'm gonna let him know. Somebody go. I appreciate that, man. That's all I'm trying to do, man. I'm just trying to spread the truth, man. You know what I mean, whatever I could do, man.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know.
Shout out to the shout out to the LDBC, that stands for Lion Den Boxing Community, also basketball community.
Yep. We can talk about basketball and boxing, not the other round ball, soccer. Well, we could talk about soccer and baseball, but that football.
Yeah.
Man, you where you from? You from New York, ain't you?
Yes, I'm originally from New York. Yes.
You got that new blue Yankee on, huh?
Yeah, yeah, a matter of fact, I gotta get a new Yankee hat too.
Yeah. New blue Yankee on, bruh. I'm a Twins fan myself.
I yeah,
I'm from North Carolina. I
yeah,
ain't
you
never
from
had no
Carolina,
baseball. Huh?
so you like the Panthers?
No,
Nah.
no, I don't like the Panthers.
Oh, my fault.
I don't like the Panthers because I don't like football no more. I don't
Oh,
really
that's
like
right.
football.
What about so? Well, I know you like the Hornets, right?
No, I'm actually a Bulls fan, and that's reality. I don't
Mm.
like the Hornets. My brother is a Hornets fan, but I don't like the Hornets. You know, the Hornets is all right when they get ready. You know what I'm saying? Ever since Alonzo Mourning and Muggsy Bogues and Larry Johnson and Kendall Gill and all them, I thought they would do big things with it a little bit, but Chicago Bulls being in the way, and then they shut that down. Then they I think it was 03, 04 somewhere there.
Yeah, the crew back then, though. I could find.
Yeah, but they made the Bobcats. Then they made the Bobcats. I think Bob Johnson from BET used to try to make the used to make the Bobcats. Him and Jordan. Yep, sure did. Sure did.
Yeah, the nice crew, but I think they didn't keep that team long enough, man.
Right. But
They
Bob
did.
Johnson, but then Bob Johnson from BET made the Bobcats in. They tried to do a little something. The only thing bad about that was Sean Livingston got gruesomely hurt, though. Sean Livingston got gruesomely hurt. That's the only thing. Go look it up if you can. It's just too gruesome for it. But if you want to look that up, Sean Livingston got hurt at that from the Bobcats. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, yeah. I haven't seen it. Oh no.
Yeah, I ain't see it either. But Sean Livingston got gruesomely hurt with the Bobcats. So other than that, he doing a good job with the Warriors. So other than
Yeah,
that, man,
he got three. He got two possible. No, he got three, right?
yeah, he got three of them.
Yeah, three rings. Dang.
Yep. But other than that, man, I'm a Bulls fan myself, man. Because even though it was Jordan, I still run with him because of their roses and stuff like that, man. So
Right.
other than that, yeah, but their Rose doing good with Minnesota. But after that, it's been a long downfall. Oh, you a Knicks fan? You a Knicks fan?
Yeah,
No,
I
okay.
support all New York teams.
Oh, okay. I bet you like the Rangers. I bet you was over there at Madison Square Garden. I bet you over there at that parade with the New York Rangers won the championship, didn't you? Remember the New York Rangers?
Yeah, yeah. I like the Rangers. People like you follow hockey. I said I know about hockey a little bit.
Yeah, I know a lot. I know a little. Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
I know about the Rangers. I know a little bit about a little bit about everything. You know what I'm saying? Not hockey. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to hockey, in the Carolinas, you know what I'm saying? The only team that won a championship, a professional championship, was the Carolina Hurricanes.
Right.
And they won the Stanley Cup championship in 2006. You know what I'm saying? Just like the Rangers back in '94.
Yeah, and then let me tell you. And before then, the Rangers last they won the Stanley Cup in '39.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the Islanders was a dynasty team toward towards the late '70s, towards the early '80s. That a lot of people don't talk about the Islanders, man.
Yeah.
They was a dynasty. People like what? The Islanders was a dynasty team. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I had to catch up with the Habs, the Montreal Canadiens.
Oh, they won the most
2021
Stanley Cups.
championship,
They got
23 Stanley Cups.
yeah. They said they New York Yankees of hockey. Motherfuckers got about like 27, 28 championships.
Yeah, Yankees got 27. I think the Canadians got 23.
Yo, I don't care though. That's a lot of damn championships.
Yeah, that is a lot of damn championships.
That's a lot of. No, they got more than 23.
Yeah, the Montreal Canadiens won 23 championships just like the Yankees. And I was like, wow.
No, Yankees got more.
Canada anyway.
No, the Yankees got more.
Yeah, the Yankees got 27. You got excuse me, you got Babe Ruth and doggone and others, you know. But the Yankees, I bet you been to baseball of '86 when you was in New York once. I bet you went to a Yankee game when you was in New York once.
I went to one when the Yankee back in '95. That's when the Yankees started getting strong again.
Yeah. After that Seattle Mariners loss, series loss.
Yeah. And then after '96,
With Ken Griffey beat y'all in the game,
yeah,
series game. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you got strong. I think the Braves won that year in '95.
Yeah, they won '95. And
And
who won? Yeah, '95. And then that the Yankees they won. I think they was it '96.
Yeah, the Yankees won '96.
'96. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. '95. I went to the game '95. I mean, we lost to the playoffs, and that's when I said, yep. I said next year because I told people. I said you gotta understand. They team was not all that young back then, but they were adding pieces and stuff and like that. So and that was it, man. Yankees, they had a crew, man. Like God.
Yeah, you got Mario Rivera. Congrats to him in the Hall of Fame.
Finally. About time.
Yeah, finally. You got Derek Jeter, The
constant judge, yeah.
Tito Martinez. Paul O'Neill and the boys.
Paul O'Neill, yeah.
Yeah.
You got Bernie Williams.
Yeah. Then your pitcher was good with David Cone and I forgot the big white dude. I forgot his name.
David Wells.
Huh?
David Wells.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think he used to be on the Red Sox, didn't he? Did he used to be on the Red Sox?
I think so, yeah. I think.
And then you got Roger Clemens.
Yeah, Roger Clemens. Yeah, he came later.
Huh? Yeah.
Roger Clemens came later.
Yeah, I remember the 2000s where he what's it called? One game he threw a pitch at Mike Piazza, and doggone he with the bat split on, and he threw it to him. He I guess it hit him or something. It went to him. He threw it back at Mike Piazza, and that's when they fought. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But Symone Sanders, maybe I think the Democrats try to be like Republicans when it comes to this racist stuff, man. Because of that. Because I remember when I was in Georgia, you had what's it called? I had some people saying they had a judge down there. He was a slumlord and a judge. He was a slumlord and a judge. He would try to get black people out of there. Yeah, put black people in jail for no reason. Yeah, they just did a little petty stuff. So that's what Kamala Harris reminded me of. She'd have had 600 or something cases.
So what do you watch the State of the Union address?
because I
Oh,
know what
okay.
he gonna say. Because I know what he gonna say. He gonna talk about the wall, or he gonna talk about immigrants here. But you got people like you see, you go have everyone to defend everybody. But you had a boxer named Sergey Kovalev beat up a lady,
Yeah.
beat up a lady, but you ain't getting deported, and they didn't bring it out till the LDBC or the others said it. You know what I'm saying? You got Sergey Kovalev talking about me drink Russian beer, me go beat up lady because I
Yeah.
want to holler at her and all that good stuff, man.
I'm saying when this happened, that happened in America, right?
Yeah, it happened it happened in America. Yes,
Okay.
sir, in California.
You see, this one I don't understand why they take it so long then, man. More, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to LBC with the information with it and all that good stuff. Why you took that doggone long to tell to hear about this? And then you got knocked out by a man named Alvarez
Uh-huh.
and still here from that situation you had. But you went back to the ring, got a rematch, and doggone and you won. Yeah, but the point is, you should have got deported just like they're trying to do 21 Savage and other Mexicans. You feel what I'm saying? And that's messed up. They try to make us like immigrants. They try to get us out of here, but we was born here. You know what I'm saying? Africa, we was born Americans and all that good stuff, man. So that's messed up, man.
Mm.
That's reality, man. That's messed up, man. But but you want to make us. They try to make the USA the strongest one in America, the strongest one in the states, in the whole world. Try to make us live someone like a king, want to have a king and want to have a queen up in here, so we can be minstrels or something like that. And that's my. We ain't trying to live like that, man. We wanna clap back, and then we go to these other countries and clap back. They want to cut our hands off, try to put us in shooting ranges and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? For punishment, get us killed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's messed up, man.
Uh,
That's
so
messed up.
how's the elections in North Carolina? Where you at?
It's all right. It's all right, but we done had two hurricanes the last. I think. I think Hurricane Matthew and Hurricane Hurricane Florence. You know what I'm saying? Some people made it, but some of the big cities and some in Goldsboro, you know, they got flooded off that.
Oh.
Other than that, man.
So are you originally from North Carolina?
Yes, sir. I'm originally.
Huh?
Yes, sir. I'm originally from Goldsboro,
Oh, Goldsboro. Okay.
and then I'm staying in Selma right now. You know, you know.
Girl, Goldsboro. I ain't heard from that in a while.
You know Goldsboro.
I heard of it.
Yeah. It used to be. It's all right, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to live a quiet life, you know what I'm saying. Just like yeah, you want to live in. Some people from New York come from will be coming here too. I guess because of relaxation, or peace of mind, or something like that.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I heard, man. I heard about your, I heard about your North Carolina. Heard the women down there ain't no joke either. Yeah, I know some people like, yeah, man. I had one of my partners. I grew up in New York. Man, North Carolina women, boy, woo. Say yes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? We all right, man. We try to treat y'all with southern hospitality, but I know you got racists too. But we try to treat people with southern hospitality, but we can't go up there. We probably could go up there, but you have to be strong to go up north up there, in New York and all that, VA, Maryland, DC. You know what I'm saying, or any other state, man. Any other state, you know what I'm saying. You just had to adapt to your situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Adapt to
yeah,
your surroundings and situations. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
Or you gonna be, or you gonna be in the morgue or something like that. They don't know where you at. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So other than that, man, just so we have a better life. We do, but we just had to clap back on these brothers, these white folks, man. That's what we had to do. Clap at these white folks. If they don't like it, you know what I'm saying? Go to hell with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah. Yeah, do you went to the were you was on Smoke City Mobcast last night?
Nah, I probably was in the chat and listening
Yeah,
to
so I'm
it.
talking. You was in the chat, right? I think I see you in the chat.
Yeah, I think a little bit. Yeah, man. But I'm gonna tell you this: Smoke City has been going on, man, for a little bit, man. I like Smoke City, you know, because of the people that is there now. Then you got the young bucks, the youngest, the young bucks for the LDBC doing their thing with General Africa and Famous Athletics and 503 Live doing their thing too now. I know they ain't too young to remember, but too young to remember what the old cats for the LDBC, man. But they
Mhm.
know. You gotta give them a history lesson too now, a little bit. But they know. But they know.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got this. You got your brothers like Tory Ray. He's about he ain't the LDBC, but he does his thing with the um you know for about really news and other stuff, or like real news and other stuff. So
Who's that again?
Tory and Rain. If you can listen to Tory and Rain, you be good. You know about LVZ. He tell you about
Yeah,
him.
yeah, I know obviously, yeah.
Yeah. Then you got Lisa Cabrera and True Royal Family, you know what I'm saying? They tell you about you know. Other than that, man, you had to try to keep up with the news and stuff. The new, like my sergeant used to say when I was in the military, you got to keep up with the news now. You just can't keep up with sports and all that, all the videos and all that. You got to keep up with the news. Try to anyway. hmm Other than that, man,
Mm.
if you don't, you just go listen to what's it called, Martin and Will, Martin and Fresh Prince all day. and don't listen to the news. Mm-mm. And sports all day. You still gotta listen to the what's it called to the news and see what the
Yeah, yeah, I do. I do that sometimes too. I watch the news and everything, but I know, like for me, I got trying to get back into boxing too. 'Cause I know boxing.
man. I know boxing a little bit, man, and shout out to the LWC again. You know what I'm saying? To the what's it called? Because any other time, I be listening to the these Buck Dancing and Coons and Stephen A. Smith and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah, to the
trust me. In the near future, I got stuff. I got stuff coming. Like going there, I'm going on those fools too. Going on them fools too.
yeah, man. You know what I'm saying, man. And you know what, man? I appreciate you going back in the days with the music, biz, and all the other basketball, football, classic people back in the days. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
probably the Negroes and all that. Need to get back on your channel, listen to your channel, man. You gotta need to get back on that.
Oh, well, no doubt. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about it. I got you covered on the, on the music thing. I got things lined up. Trust me.
Let me tell you what another thing too. I don't know if you like Janet Jackson, but she in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Finally,
Finally.
but yeah,
What?
she in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Okay.
You can look that up. But you know why? You know why? What's it? She got missed. She won't be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame anyway. But I don't know if you like Janet Jackson because she married I guess married or go out with some millionaire white folks and something like that. But
Yeah, she got a son, I think.
yeah, but she finally in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But
Do you know when they inducted the Hall of Fame?
uh, in 2019, she going in 2019. I hope they don't boo her high point.
Nah,
But
nah, I don't think so. They put it in. They put it in, man. She good. She good.
it's gonna be at the Barclays in New York. You can look that up, but you know. It was kind of disappointing. She wanted a Hall of Fame, but they had Tupac in there. But they disrespecting Tupac because Tupac was well respected. You know what I'm saying? They put him in, so I respect Tupac. You know what I'm saying? I like Tupac, man, but the man that played you in Poetic Justice ain't it out there in the Hall of Fame.
Mm.
That played you, played I guess your girlfriend or whatever, your soon to be girlfriend at Poetic Justice and the Hall of Fame. That was disappointing though. So,
Who in the Hall of Fame?
huh?
You said who else went in the Hall of Fame?
No, I think yeah, Tupac. Tupac was in the Hall of Fame. I think about a year or two ago. I think,
Oh, okay, okay.
but you put Tupac before Janet Jackson, but you know why is that? Because of that Super Bowl. They're talking about that Super Bowl, what he did, what she did in 2003. But I think that was set up anyway with
Mm.
Janet. Yeah, I ain't even see it. I saw it on the raggedy TV with an antenna on. I ain't even see the the halftime what she did. I ain't
Mm.
even see that since then. So I ain't know that really happened. I just watched the game and And you know who won that 2003 between the Panthers and the Patriots. So,
man, I didn't want to talk about the Patriots. Man.
I don't want to talk about
lucky motherfucker, man. Lucky. God damn. That NFL, instead of NFL, Mom just said they that's New England Patriots. Oh,
yeah.
man, these motherfuckers.
And Roger Goodell suspended Tom Brady, and I think he still want him to win the Super Bowl. So I ain't even watching, man. I said
I ain't watching either. Fuck it, man. Daddy, man, I'm telling you, Patriots. Yo, man, I'm telling you, man.
You had to watch the game just to look at it. You can watch it. You can look at it on the phone and be like, damn. You can look at it on your phone and say, they won.
Oh man,
You'd be like, damn.
God, and they tied for Pittsburgh.
Yep.
The most Super Bowls, yeah.
Yep. And that's the shit that pissed me off, man.
You know, I would like to see, but I know it ain't gonna never happen. A black coach, right?
Right.
And have a black quarterback. Motherfuckers do what? No, win like about 8 or 9 straight Super Bowls and just retired.
Yeah. Yeah, man. The last quarterback that won the Super Bowl MVP was Doug Williams, right?
Yeah, that's 85.
No, I think it was 87. Because I remember that joke.
Oh, 87. Okay. Yeah, I remember, right, because you're right. Yeah, okay.
87 with Doug Williams. I remember we had a homework assignment on that. If you pick the team that win the Super Bowl, you'll have to do the homework. You know what I'm saying? I picked the Redskins. The other one picked the Broncos. They had to do their homework, and they still didn't do their damn homework. Some of them.
And you know what, though? A lot of people don't understand this. The first minority coach that won the Super Bowl is Tom Flores.
Oh yeah, minority. He was a Mexican though, wasn't he?
No, I think it's Puerto Rican. I think it's Puerto Rican. I think.
Huh?
I think it's Puerto Rican. I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. See, people don't talk about stuff like I talk about stuff like he first one.
Hey, I forgot what their quarterback who was their quarterback about. You know who their quarterback?
I believe with Jim Plunkett.
Oh yeah, they said he was Mexican too.
I believe so.
Yeah, but the first, you already know who the first black coach who won the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tony Dungy. I ain't getting the football like that. You just know the history of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But you know who the first player coach in NBA history, right? The NBA championship, right?
Oh, of course, that's easy. Bill Russell. Come on now. Too easy, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Plus he retired. Plus, retired won the championship in '69. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised. Did you go at that Knicks parade? Did you go at that Knicks parade?
When the Knicks won the title?
Yeah.
I was young. I was like 7. When the last championship, 73, I was 7. So I ain't win.
Oh, you ain't know, huh?
I was 7, yeah. Knicks won 70, and then they won again 73.
Yeah,
There was some great Knicks teams too, bro. Yeah, they.
Yeah, I heard. I think I ain't really remember, but I know history. But I looked at history, but didn't did Clyde Frazier Clyde Frazier didn't want to smoke with Earl the Pearl Monroe, but he wanted them on that 73 team, right?
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, that's they won. That's they would say there's too many balls going around. So those, yeah, they made it work.
Yep. Yeah, because it all going. And Phil Jackson was on that team too.
Phil Jackson, yeah.
I was like, what? Phil Jackson was on that team?
Phil Jackson was on the team too, yeah. Phil Jackson, yeah. Phil Jackson was on the set. I think he was on both championship teams. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Gail Goodrich in it. You got
Gail Goodrich was with the Lakers.
who?
Gail Goodrich.
No, I think that was Jerry West, man.
Yeah, but he was with the Lakers, right? Yeah, he was with Jerry West, right?
I think that was Gail Goodrich on the Knicks show too.
Nah.
Oh, he won't.
Nah, he was with the Lakers. That was the Will Chamberlain was on that team. That's
I know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of I'm probably thinking of Bob Bradley when he became a senator. So,
yeah, Bill Bradley. Bill Bradley was the next year. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the politics, KJ was in politics too for the Phoenix Suns. Remember, Kevin Johnson was in the politics too when he after he retired out of basketball. Yeah, Kevin Johnson. Yeah, I think he played. I think he was some governor or something for Sacramento or something like that. Yeah, all right, JT. What's JT?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. I ain't say that. I ain't no KJ was in politics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was back in basketball. It was quite at that time. It was quite a few people was in politics.
Yeah.
You just didn't hear nothing about it. Right now, but they was. You got Oscar Robinson. In some of the years, he was part of the Players Association.
Yeah. You got people, man. You got even Chris Paul up in the Players Association too in the front office.
Yeah.
So I'm like, dog. We done went to this with the politics and that, but Symone, I think they try to play the Republican role.
Okay. Snap! What's up, Candy? Monica Mo Justice. Thanks for listening. Appreciate that. Yeah. Monica Mo Justice. Yeah, support the Queen's channel, Monica Mo Justice. Always have great information, engaging. So listen for her, please. Very much appreciated. Yeah. So if you ain't doing nothing, I would like for you to come on a panel, talk about some things if you can, but I know you was at your desk and everything, I don't want to mess nothing up.
Yeah, pen and pencil, huh?
Yeah, well, yo.
But they looking out for us so we can so we can live free right here instead of go walk around the street without a white man or black man, without a police or something like that.
Yeah.
What's the call? you know what I'm saying, harassing us because we go into the store, go get a beer or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, salute to all the black women that's doing all this desk jobs and all that, to the men's too, to the brothers too, man. Doing all this so we can at least live free. At least walk out the damn door. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Walk out the damn door and do a YouTube without YouTube doing all this, doing all this crazy stuff. You got a report here, and you doing this because of this and that and this and that. You know what I'm saying? You doing this because of this and that and this and that. But you had the white folks around here doing this brutal and gruesome stuff, doing injuries and shit like that. Wrestlers who have injuries, football players with injuries and all that. And they do all that. But you got people that hang us. They'll show that, but they won't. What's it called? And we talk truth of the matter, and we doggone what get flagged for this this stuff we talking truth about. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's messed up on. That ain't good, man. That ain't understand. That's a double standard anyway. So you feel what I'm saying on the Mr. JT?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. Tomorrow night it's gonna be a special man's talk, and we're gonna talk about sex again. Tomorrow night on Man's Talk, we're gonna talk about sex, men. We're gonna have some fun part about it, talk about it. Fun part. Also gonna talk the serious part about it. Attitude and everything. So tomorrow night, God's willing, we will talk about sex. So I'm just saying, get your mind right.
Yeah.
Because we talking about sex tomorrow night. So I know it's gonna be women gonna be listening. Listen, women. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this about that. That's all you need. It's for you to cook. I'm gonna tell you this: for you need to cook. My uncle told me this: for you need to cook, put some fat music on, and talk a good game to him. He ain't talking about no fake game. If you want to be with her, be with her. You know.
Yeah, but we gonna get deep into it. I don't want to like make it dry. I don't want to be like, oh, I don't want to talk about like, the dating part. We gonna get in deep. We gonna get in deep. We gonna get in deep. So, but to our brothers, men, let's
Read 7-8.
Huh?
Read 7-8.
Yeah,
and the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to bring the rest of the good panel on, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna be like, but it's gonna be interesting, and if it goes well, tomorrow night, most likely it's gonna be a part 2 the following Friday.
Yeah.
And that one, I might start a little early on that one. Instead of 9 o'clock, I'll probably start like 8 o'clock the hour before, so it could be, more people could participate. So depends.
I'll probably be listening on that one because I might, chime in, but
Tonight I might do the underrated music talk.
Mm-hmm.
I got somebody. I don't know. It depends. I might probably squeeze 2 out. I'll probably squeeze maybe a few hours.
Yeah.
then come back prime time and do another one. You never know. You never know what I do. It depends. I gotta take care of some things. I see what's up. But might do some music too. Today and tonight. You never know.
Yeah, I feel Mr. JT, man, because sometimes us brothers and sisters have to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't talk enough, and then when we have an attitude, we get bored and act like this is boring stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's how people is now. And sometimes you don't listen to that. They think it's boring, and you know, I want to go over here and listen to 21 Savage.
Man, I ain't listening to that shit. No.
I want to listen to Cardi B and all that. You don't think about any information like that. You be messed up and they had me a baby. They made me a grandpa, grandma, whatever, a niece, a nephew, because you want to listen to all that other stuff, but you don't want to listen to Tribe Called Quest, the infamous date rape, or doggone the East Coast rappers, self destruction, or you don't want to hear the West Coast gang, West Coast rappers all in the same gang, and you can get all that same stuff just as the same as that one, but they doing it positive and they doing it in the negative. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying, JT?
Yeah.
They want to listen to all this and shake their hind parts. You know what I'm saying? And be too young and be in teenage pregnancy and all that good stuff. But brothers and sisters back in the days used to warn us about what sex, and warn us about date rapes and all that, and warn us about violence. You know what I'm saying? But and another thing too, we don't have that stuff no more. When they had all rappers talking positive and don't do this, say no to drugs or whatever. We don't do that stuff no more too either. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we gotta understand too. There's a change of command of who control the music too. We gotta understand that.
Yeah.
And you gotta understand that. Now I'm talking about music in general. Now there's not enough people go up to them and say, "Listen, you know what you're doing is wrong," and then you can't tell these people anything because, yo, you did it. That's not the point. You know, it's like you got like a lot. You got some of these rappers that are homosexual. You got some out here they go both ways. I'm talking about man and women, and they think it's cool, but they don't understand, or they fail to understand that you heard in our community going on.
Yeah, right.
You know, see, that's what I like in hip hop. When I was coming up, it was like different flavors. Like if there's something you don't want to do, you don't do it. You always go to another flavor. There's variety.
Yeah.
But right now there's high no variety.
Yeah.
And so that means that the old timers and stuff, you know, they might have to like set the tone again now. There's gonna be some people like go like what I said.
Yeah,
But it's not enough variety in hip hop, you know, to really hear. You got people out here snitches. And then there's other, but see, a lot of people understand back in the days, you know, those are protocols. There's certain things you can't, no, you're not gonna do that. Because you know there's something, you know what I mean? Something gonna happen.
Right.
And that's facts. But now you got the mother snitching and all that. Don't come on, man. Stop playing, yo. Like, yo. Why I'm getting in trouble? Well, look what you doing, yo. I'm like, want to be gangster? You ain't gangster.
I sure ain't gangster.
Where are you going? Then you got some women. They do anything. I'm just no, you're not.
I'm in the high school.
What y'all doing?
I'm in the high school. You try to holler at me at a girl down there. And she was willing and ready. And you tell me I was scared of that. Man, so I'm trying to get my stuff together. I said to myself, I'll get my stuff together. You say you scared of this, you scared of that. And then you do your thing like that if you got hookups and all that good stuff, but just try to stay the course, keep your head above waters, man, because you ain't gonna be no. When you have a kid, that's a big responsibility. Or if you had a car, you better have a condom too. I ain't had no money for no condom back in the days. When I was dumb as hell and shit like that. I'm trying to do all that.
Oh, what's up, Red Face? What's up, CRU? What's going on, brother?
Yeah, man. I know. Sometimes when you was in New York, man, sometimes they have a peace of mind. Sometimes not let everybody influence you or peer pressure you. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes that's a good thing if you know how to handle yourself. That's a bad thing if you don't. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying, Mr. JT?
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes, man, you gotta have a little conscious mind, but you just want to say to yourself, have peace of mind, and think about what you're doing in life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just try to stay the course, keep your head above waters, and stop listening to bad influential stuff. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, you just try to stay the course now.
Yeah, you gotta stay the course. Yeah. I'm gonna be on here a few more minutes. I'm gonna shut it down. Yeah, I'll be on a few more minutes. No, so but oh yeah, but there's some things coming up in the near future that I'm gonna talk about. They said, man, I know you know stuff like that. I've been know stuff. I just don't be saying it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do you think underrated, Mr. JT, man? Do you think, bro? Because sometimes, I say most of the time, we need to get this together of us black folks. You know what I'm saying? We talk down to black folks, but when it comes to white folks, you know what I'm saying? Doggone thing to him. Ask Terry Crews about that. You know what I'm saying? Doggone thing, just like the other ones. You feel me? Terry Crews and Whoopi Goldberg. You know what I'm saying? I used to like her movies and joint like that, but I don't know when it started. I guess when she started doing comedic joints back in the 80s or something like the 70s and 80s and joint. We got that jumper. I remember when she did the jumper jack flash. And got with that white man. I guess I don't know the history about Whoopi, but I heard But she did go out with Ted Danson and shout the town biz too with the Ted Danson with the blackface and all that. So and she ain't say nothing about that. I guess he broke up with her. He said ain't say nothing about it until then. So crazy as hell. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? To us, when it's still our music, still our style, and make it to a pop or country, and they messed that up. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, just kind of disappointed in that. And we can't live in a doggone community unless we live in the projects and doggone talk about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can live in a doggone suburban house and doggone they gonna say what's wrong with this, what's wrong with that. Why is this brother over here? Why is this sister over here? But you know what they said though. Why is you here? Cause I work, or just cause I get a good check every month? Cause I get good income every month.
Mm.
That's messed up on that. We work. You probably work two jobs or work at a secretary job or whatever, desktop desktop job or everything else. They still mad at you because you see working right here working hard and bringing in good knowledge on the thing in the corporate world. You know what I'm saying? Things in the doggone logistics world. Because I used to be in the military with the cargo stuff. You know what I'm saying? But kind of depressed on that too. You can't even work at the doggone job. Well, so you said so. Just get. I guess they say you have to get to work. Shut up and work. Just like
Mm.
Tommy Lauren and telling LeBron James shut up and dribble and don't say nothing and stop complaining. You the one. So I'm just kind of depressed on that too. Feel what I'm saying, Mr. JT? Can't even do nothing right here. And sometimes they put you in the doggone woods and charge you this certain amount of rent with a high light bill and a high water bill, expecting you to what's it called? It's kind of disappointing, man. You feel what I'm saying? If you can hear me, if you can, you know what I'm saying.
Mm.
You all right, Mr. JT? You getting sleepy on?
No, no, no. Nah, I ain't doing no.
Okay.
Mm. Yeah. Nah, I'm good. Good. Trying to clear my throat.
Excuse me.
Trying to clear my throat. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah. So.
but in other words, I think some people had words for Trump. Well, I think I want Trump. If he do go back, he could change like Carol O'Connell. You know Carol O'Connell from Archie Bunker in the Heat of the Night. Remember that, Mr. JT?
Yeah, right here.
I want her to be Carol O'Connell. when he was Archie with Carol O'Connor used to be Archie Bunker,
Mm-hmm.
and he was on A Heat of the Night.
Mm-hmm.
I want to change like that, but if he don't change like that, man, we're in a world of trouble. You know what I'm saying? You submit
You
that
talking about
whole
Trump?
yeah,
Nah, he ain't gonna change, man.
yeah. That's why I'm
That ain't
wondering.
gonna never happen. That never gonna happen, man.
Yeah, understandable. You know what I'm
He's a
saying?
self-centered bastard. He's not gonna change. It's all about. It's all about fun. It's all about him.
But yeah, understandable. He got so much stuff on his plate. He don't need to be up there. Right. He don't need to be. He got so much stuff on his plate. He can't eat the
Yeah,
whole.
let,
He can't eat the whole plate. You see, he can
and
have
yeah,
cake and eat it too. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
And let's understand too. He's still being investigated, and I
Yeah.
think there's going to be a whole lot of stuff that's going to come out. That's going to be crazy. That
Yeah. I seen a little part of that State of the Union. I seen Pelosi up there, and she was looking like. I said, "What we gonna do about him?" I said, "What we gonna do?" But
that collusion of Russia.
yeah,
Then we talk about the destruction of justice. Then we talking about the secret meeting in New York that they have.
yeah,
People are gonna be singing. Watch.
yeah,
Save their ass. To save their ass, they gonna sing.
yeah. I hope
They,
everything change, but I hope everything gets scheduled right on time before he what's it called run for election or something like that, or before 2020, before 2019 too. You know, we don't wa- we don't want this corruption out here in the USA, especially for us black folks. See the way, especially.
I'm just saying. Well, the Mueller report, they still find things out. So all of them be thinking, oh, they want to take up for Trump, or they ain't doing nothing. Mueller got a lot. He got a lot of stuff.
Yep, 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 yep. But when he mess up, he gonna put it on somebody else.
He could do that he want.
Yep, yep. But when the fingers not pointing to the others, it's gonna be on you there.
Right.
It's gonna
Why
be on you
they gonna be like this? Listen, we already got the information.
there. Mm-hmm.
Now, what you want? You want to play ball, right? You want to go? You want to be a life prison now? We can do this the easy way, hard way.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Just like what's it called? WWE, WWF.
Yep. So let someone keep on thinking, I'm taking up for Trump. I don't have to say nothing. Then
Right.
all of a sudden, when the courts put that gag order, that'll talk.
Mm-hmm. Put you on that interrogation table with a hot plate, with a hot light and a pack of cigarettes. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
see. You want to talk? They gonna make sure you want to talk.
That's right. Just like the one on Juice, where they talk to Steel like that on Juice. They was trying to grab him and nab him or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Steel for Juice. When it came to GQ and Bishop, they were just calm. You had Steel You gonna have that main one they have to grab it so bad they what's it called? That he had to talk. That he had to talk. Talk truth. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, man.
Family. We already so we already got some finance statements from you. You want you what's going to be?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you don't want to. All right, no problem.
Yep. Because you could shut down our refund taxes, but you can't get no what's it called taxes from you. You do shut down our taxes, but you can't get down your taxes from you.
Oh wow, I see. Oh, I see that you don't want to talk, huh? Well, such already tell us. So you might as well tell us. Well, what's going? So
Yep. Yep.
want to see your family again? you, we already got you. We got you. Money laundering. We got you. That you sharing policies to foreign constituents, and that's a violation. So what you gonna do? You gonna give you gonna tell us what we need. Okay, no problem. We will Trump. Please. Hey, talk. Hey, talk. We can talk to the judge and work out a deal.
Mm-hmm.
But we want the goods of Trump. Now, people don't think how serious it is. When you talk to a foreign constituents, right?
Uh-huh.
And they got something to do with any policy that deals the United States.
Yes, sir.
That's treason.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yep. You're gonna have somebody a foreign that take over the USA.
That's right. Especially if you use a foreign country to help you violate the elections.
Yep.
They can say all they want to.
Yep.
He don't want to follow, the ones who works in the foreign thing, foreign policy for the United States. He don't want to listen to them.
Uh-huh.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Yep. Kind of disappointed. You know what I'm saying?
Hit the like button. When you come in, hit the like button.
Yeah. Smash it. You know.
Everybody, and then also they already got over 37 indictments. Ain't counting.
Uh-huh.
And the family, getting them too.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens in 2018.
I don't think. I'm just saying the Republicans. I'm not. I'm saying that ain't gonna look good. It's not looking good for them.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think it's looking good for them because you got to ask a lot because the Democrats now they got the House.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of them got the house.
They got the House, and the only thing that Republicans still have, they got the Senate. But I'm just saying,
Someone gonna have to talk. Someone gonna have to talk. You know what I'm saying? Someone gonna have to talk. And hopefully
they can deny the reports, what's coming out. They can deny everything else. No, they can do all they want.
know how to do something right for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You already got a white folks. They already got a what's it called? Mexicans got theirs, got theirs, and anybody that's from overseas from that. And but us black folks, someone need to talk for us though. We need to talk for us too, man, because they'll talk all this stuff about what we are, savages and all that, rapists and all that. Y'all doing the same thing, uh, uh, better than us. You know what I'm saying? And we don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? You might have a 5 to 10%, but y'all, us, we stay the course to try to calm it down. We don't do none of that stuff y'all doing. Not the opioids or nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Not the opioids. I know you got some people that do opioids, but we drink beer and smoke cigarettes or something like that. They just say we a bunch of freaking drunks or something like that, or bunch of smokers. But you're high point going down around doing opioids and all that good stuff. The the other folks, the other race, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And then let's not forget about the ones that the Republicans of the last election that were they had the House and everything, and they know all this
Oh
was
yeah,
going on.
oh yeah, I remember that because I had what's it called? In the Republican in North Carolina, the governor, his name was Roy Pat McCrory in my area, you know. He talking about all this mess and all this, but he was kind of full of BS anyway. Pat McCrory. Then we got this. I don't know how this Democrat we got. His name is Cooper. We'll see how he does. He try to us get us in North Carolina with the floods and joy. And
Well, they got to answer that. I'm telling you, all this stuff is really coming out. Democrats are gonna say, okay, we remember y'all was head of the committees too. What happened? That means they got to open up their books and they got to ask a lot of questions.
yep, yep. The the ash coal and all that in North Carolina. And hopefully he take care of that and helping us black folks too. Hopefully Governor Roy Cooper can do that. You know, and there's an election coming up about 2020, I think. Hopefully he can stay back on, or we found another Democratic. What's it called?
Yeah.
You know, but Pat McCrory was a trip though. If he didn't do nothing with the what's it called with Hurricane Matthew, he probably did, but he had to make a few deals for us. Yeah, try to make more deals with us for this hurricane. Hopefully he did that, but he did. He probably didn't do it anyway. But he gone now. I ain't worried about Pat McCoy right now. Just worried about us, man. And hopefully, Roy Cooper could handle this. And then they try to what's it called too on this voting stuff, saying we cheated and all that good stuff. we we cheated and all that good stuff, but they ain't say nothing about Trump when he was president. So that's the main thing I'm kind of worried about too. Hopefully we um, be together than divide. You know what I'm saying? This is all a whole lot of division here since what's it called? Was it when Barack Obama was there? But there was no division though. He tried to get it together, but sometimes you had to move, had to have a peace of mind. But day you still got to run this country like it's clockwork. You feel what I'm saying? Other than that, man, hopefully we don't have no collusion in the U.S. anyway. It was getting so bad back in Barack Obama days. They had wrestlers talk about they rather have Putin than Barack Obama. They rather have Putin. And that was in wrestling, WWE or something like that. I was like, okay, we'll see what happens. And you got the same one that y'all voted for president wanna do stuff for the Russian president anyway. So hopefully we don't have that and get this president out of here. Don't get him out of here. Y'all will keep on doing this. Hopefully he get changed, but I don't want him to change. He ain't gonna never change. So
No, I ain't gonna change him.
Right.
He ain't gonna change. No, not at all.
And then you got other people from California. You know what I'm saying? They Democrats, but they ain't trying to change the rules. Republicans and Democrats, they ain't trying to change. So hopefully they get reversed, but I bet you if we won't hear they'll change that stuff. Us black people as a whole, if we won't hear, they wouldn't be what's it called? They wouldn't be. They'll change it. They'll change it, but we said if we hear, they ain't gonna change nothing. And then we clap back on them people. They talk about they play the victim. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he said that. He said that to me. He said that to me. He said to me. She said to me. Disappointing, man. So, can you hear me, Mr. JT?
Yeah, I get you.
So, other than that, man, hopefully everything works out according to plan when it comes to us black folks, us black people. Hopefully, we can have it like we want it. Or they gonna have us in Mars.
Oh wow.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Have us in Wakanda.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So other than that, Mr. JT, I appreciate you putting me back on.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I appreciate that. You can make your last remarks so I can close this out. All right, bro.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah. Smash. Excuse me. If you can't smash that like button for Mr. JT underrated darkness, man, bringing out good content. You know what I'm saying? Other than excuse me, smash that like button for Mr. JT underrated darkness, man. He been bringing out good content,
Thank.
and
Oh, go ahead.
and and y'all have a good one.
All right.
Enjoy this day like it's another day. All right.
All right. All right. Thanks a lot, brother. Thanks for coming on.
All right.
Peace. All right. Thanks for the JMJ 2121 LDBC. Um, again, we talk about a lot of things, and just remember this that when it comes to our issues, our agenda, we need to speak up on it because we still have some. What I mean is, we still got some people look like us work in this mainstream media. They think that they are the voice in our community, and they refuse to take up for us. Let's not let them control our narrative. We control that, and they don't like what we say. So be it, because we have to know what table that they eat from. So, and also later on, most likely, God's willing, I will gonna talk about music, the underrated music talk. So hopefully, watch. I'll probably squeeze. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to squeeze out two. So I'll probably do one in a few hours, and then do another one like prime time tonight. All right, that's what I might do. Never know. All right, so and also tomorrow night. Thank you, self care boss. Tomorrow night, special on men's talk. Us as men, we are going to talk about sex. Yes, yes, yes. We are going to talk about sex. The seriousness with it. We're going to have a little fun, but we're going to talk about sex. All right? So, men, it's your time. And I want to thank everybody that were the other day participant. I want to thank Roy Honest T. Thank you so much, Queen, for your constant support. And also she did a video. I want you to go check that out. Raw Artist T. I want y'all to check it out. Okay? And when we talk about different things, like I said, shout out to J&J 2121 LDBC. That stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. Also stands for Basketball Community. Again, LDBC stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. Also stands for Basketball Community. And Real Aaron Collins, salute to you, brother. You caught this on the egg. And we do talk about social content. We do things in our community, and we do talk about sports. We also entrepreneurs, and so So check us out. Okay. So shout out to the LDBC. And like I said, again, matter of fact, we are college. You can catch us on the rewind. Also tomorrow night on Man's Talk, we will talk about sex. We gonna talk about sex. Um, and also most likely, guys, what I will talk about music later on. So other than that, thanks for coming and be safe out there. Just remember, we cannot let mainstream media, the ones that look like us, control our narrative. Because they not. They not. It's going to pay attention to our agenda. And that's all I'm going to say. So on that, be safe out there, family. Ghettos.